once again. Moving on, very important development. Sources tell CNBC-TV18 that the government and industry are considering alternatives after China stops supply of rare earth magnet. Parikshit joins in with more details.
Well, we're learning that this issue of Chinese restriction on supply of rare earth magnets is getting the attention of top-level officials in the government. We believe that officials in the Prime Minister's office, the Ministry of Heavy Industries, the Ministry of External Affairs and the Ministry of Commerce are all looking into ways how the industry could be helped at this hour and also chalking out a strategy to take up the issue with the Chinese government. We believe that the Indian Embassy in Beijing is trying to arrange a visit for the industry delegation from India to meet representatives of the Chinese government, Chinese Commerce Ministry, so that they can make their case and request them to ease rules for Indian companies. Now, no Indian company has got its supply of rare earth magnets since the 4th of April when this new notification came into effect, whereby the Chinese government mandates that every supplier in China, if they are giving goods to any country or company around the world, then they must get an end-user certificate. They must get a clearance that such exports will not be used for any dual use or for any defense weapons for that matter. So we're told that India is one of those nations which has literally not received any rare earth magnets since the 4th of April. What could possibly be done? One issue is that the industry could look at importing full assemblies or sub-assemblies instead of rare earth magnets alone. The government is considering such a proposal, but it would also involve tweaking quality control orders and also criteria of the FAME PM E-Drive scheme and also the PLI schemes, because all of them have a domestic value addition criteria, and importing sub-assemblies would mean companies will not be able to qualify for these local schemes. So all that criteria will have to be worked out. There might be re-engineering that industry might have to do. There will have to be re-approvals, revalidation, retesting. So it's quite a long process. But one option is importing sub-assemblies. Number two, importing from third countries. This can be done if there is a supplier who has a pre-existing inventory of rare earth magnets that we need. But that will have to be seen if such inventory is available, what will be the cost involved, and whether such suppliers are willing to provide magnets to India in this situation. Third is staggering production. Those companies which have inventory may want to stagger production over the next few months, reduce sales, but continue to keep them going. And those which have very low running stock of rare earth magnets, they may be staring at a full halt to production in June or at the most in the month of July.
Right, Parikshit, thanks a lot for that. So that's about the rare earth, minerals and the Chinese hold on that.